One of the overarching themes that you're going to see, this is great, in the book of Ruth, is that God is involved in the day-to-day hardships. That even when you feel like you're abandoned and you don't know where God is, what Ruth is telling us, as you'll read it and as we'll talk about it today, he is involved in the day-to-day hardships of our lives. But here's the cool thing about Ruth. God's hardly mentioned in it. I mean, you don't see God in the book of Ruth like you do God in the book of Joshua. God in the book of Joshua is kind of hard to miss because he's the one that tears down walls. Okay, there's angels in the book of Joshua. You read Ruth, and God's not present in that sense, where he's directly working in people's lives. Rather, you see God working behind the scenes, but his involvement in those people's lives are just as powerful. So never confuse God's silence with him being absent, because nothing could be further from the truth. It's hard, though, to trust. And some of you are listening to me today, and you're like, but this, but that. You don't understand this in my situation here. I get it, because it's hard to trust, and it's hard to see the Redeemer. It's hard to see redemption through the bitterness of life. But you only have one option, to move forward and to trust. I heard a great quote this past week. I'll just leave it with you. It helped me in perspective. Hopefully it'll help you. It goes like this. Don't forget the teacher is often silent during the exam. Can I say that again? Think about it. Don't forget that the teacher is often silent during an exam. Life often feels like an exam as you're having to deal with that bitterness of the lemon. It feels like a test, feels like a trial. You're going through trouble. But again, never, ever confuse God's silence with his absence. Those are two different things. And it could just be he's silent because he's working in the background of your life. When God feels distant from you, it could just be he's working for you.